man. USC, University of South Carolina. That's a blast, man. That's a fun place. Headed to Georgia right now. Beautiful outside. No rain. Think I'll be good to go. I should stay dry these next 3 hours. So here we go. Georgia, here we come, baby. Made it to Georgia. About 600 or so miles ago in the trip. Did about 800 plus thus far. The rain's passing by. Looks like I'll be good. I think the storm's headed east of me now. So I'm headed up to Blairseville, Georgia, 70 miles north. It'll take me about an hour and a half to get up there. So I should be all right. Should be able to stay dry. Definitely had to hunker down over the last day, yesterday. That rain hit really hard, so it's good thing that I was able to find some shelter, a place to stay. Shout out to my good friend Alex. She let me crash at her place while this tornado producing storm or whatever the heck these weather people are saying passed through. So coming in clutch, having a friend of mine in Georgia that I was able to stay at while the storm passed through. I said before, it pays to know people in other places, other states. We're gonna hit the highest point in Georgia tomorrow morning. That's the plan. Doesn't get any better than this, man. This is gonna be a fun part of this trip. This is gonna be the best stint, I think. Lots to see, lots to do. Let's get at it, man.
And once again, we are going to be watching for the threat of damaging winds, large hail, and yes, again today, we could see the threat of tornadoes.
I'm at Kane Equipment Tractor Rentals, waiting out this rain. I got blasted. I was afraid that was gonna happen. I saw those clouds and they didn't look good. So that's the first thing that I saw when it started to pour, so I just booked it through the tarp over the bike, and I don't know, this blob popped up on the radar. It didn't show that earlier, so I don't know if I should just wait it out. I mean, it's looking clear. Well, you can't really tell on this video, but it's looking a little bit clear that way. I don't know. I mean, it's gonna get dark here in a half hour, so I really don't know where I'm gonna be camping. I was planning on camping up a little bit more north, but I really don't feel like running out in this rain again. I mean, I'm probably gonna be driving with it anyways, so we'll see. I'll wait it out a little bit longer. We'll see if it'll pass. It looks like the heavy stuff is already moving away, but who knows? Okay, I'm just gonna go.
It's the one and only Digo Double G. Snoop Dogg.
I made it to Blairsville, whatever the hell it's called, Blair something. I set up my tent. I'm in this some campground. I found a open spot, so I just parked it and pitched the tent. There's a shit ton of pollen around here. My eyes are all red. I think we're finally done with the rain. Knock on wood. Didn't expect to get hit like that before. So the last few days I've been bouncing around between different friends' houses. Left Columbia, my buddy's house, and shot over to I guess it's called Hoschton, Georgia, I guess. Shot over there last night, and with the thought of waiting out the storms that were happening through this area and all of southeast United States. So waited the storms out there. It hit pretty hard this morning in Georgia with rain, and then it cleared up real quick after that. That afternoon, probably around 1 or 2 o'clock, the sun was coming out already, and I was watching the radar. I was watching the storms. They were moving more northeast, so I was kind of trying to time it out to where, all right, I don't want to chase them too close and run into them, but at the same time I wanted to make sure I got to my destination before dark, and failed at both of those, but hey, we made it here. I was looking at the radar, and I was trying to see if should I leave at 4, should I leave at 6? I didn't want to pass through an area that was about to get hit, and I bit the bullet, and I said, all right, 6 o'clock comes and we're gonna leave. So it looked good over there. It was nice and sunny, and so finally the rain's gone. Looks like the rain passed through. A little ways in, I caught some of the rain that was moving up that way, and had to pull into that tractor rental place or whatever. And I looked at the radar again, and red was coming towards that area, so there was no good for me to wait it out there. 8:30 would have came when it said it was going to pass through, and I would have been shit out of luck. There's no place for me to pitch a tent over that way, so I just bit the bullet and just said, hey, let's just keep going. So I'm kind of wet now, unfortunately. Hopefully tomorrow I can just air everything out, and I can just bungee everything that's wet to the outside of my bike tomorrow, and have it dry out when I'm riding. But hey, we made it. We made it. But I literally caught the edge of that storm. I was literally riding the edge of that storm the whole time. I mean, there was bright blue on my left and dark clouds on my right. So I was right on the edge of that thing for a while. And it, you know, finally passed over, but made it here. It was kind of a pain in the ass to pitch the tent when it's pitch black outside, but that's what the good old headlight here's for. So, but tomorrow will be a good day. Tomorrow will be fun. I'm gonna head to the highest point in Georgia first thing in the morning. So that should be a pretty spectacular view. I'm looking forward to that. But I need some sleep after that storm chasing I just went through. So but that's what it's all about, man. It's all part of the adventure. So next time I'm not gonna go in April when it's raining every day. It's really pretty up here. I mean, the drive here was literally all through the mountains, and I didn't realize that. I didn't realize that before I came. I mean, I was literally on the side of the mountain pretty much the whole way up this path. So, you know, really cool area, definitely. But I think I'll be able to enjoy it a little bit more tomorrow. So, let's get some sleep and pick it back up tomorrow early.